Hey guys, welcome to my channel! Oh yeah, you guessed it. It's the Twin Flames Collective reading for the week of March 21st. Where does the time fly? Oh my goodness! And here we thought 2021 was going to be a bad year, and I'm here to tell you 2021 is turning out to be a stupendous, fabulous year. You may disagree. You could be having a hard time. I don't know. There's a lot of you watching, so I guess it just depends on where each one of you is at in your journey. You could be doing fine, not feeling too bad, or feeling really awful. So either end of the spectrum or in the middle. Any way you slice it, we're going to get a readout on the Twin Flame Collective right now. Let's do it. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, collectively together. I am what you call a Divine Feminine Twin Flame. That's right. I am so-called Divine Feminine. And my Twin Flame, who is a woman, is what you would call Divine Masculine. But as I often like to point out, it's not actually based on gender. It's just energy. That's how it works. It's energy. Speaking of energy, these cards don't have much. Come on there. We got a lot of cards to go, buddy. You got to give me one. It's got to be the right one, though. Oh, no, that's not it. Come on now. There it is. All right. Beautiful. Two of Cups. Oh, that's nice. Oh, here's the next one. Very good, guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. You are on a most unique YouTube channel. What I think I'm doing is the topic of spiritualism in general, and I'm talking about true spiritualism, traditional Zen spiritualism, also known as lifting your consciousness. No other modality than that. There's no inner child work. There's no healing. There's no clearing karma. Fuck that shit. That's all bullshit. Get that shit the fuck out of here. We're going to talk about consciousness. Now, here's why. If you're watching, the chances are you think you're on a twin flame journey, and I definitely talk a lot about that. But here's why I think what I'm doing is running a general spiritual topics channel, because that's what twin flames really is. Okay, think about this for a second. What do you suppose is the core focus, the core topic of traditional spiritualism? I don't know. Your spirit, maybe? Your soul? Yes. I guess that's got to be it. All right. Next question. Twin flames are where you and one other person are the same soul. You are the same life force essence. It's one soul split into two bodies. Everybody knows that. Okay, so if it is true that you and this person are the same soul, and it is, then I guess what you need to be doing is soul stuff. You got to do soul stuff, as I call it. And what does everybody do? Mind stuff, right? Everybody focuses on the other person. Everybody is worried about fixing what they believe to be is essentially a personality defect. I mean, that's when you get into like healing your childhood wounds. And I'm not even saying that's bad. I'm just saying, that's what that is. Well, that's based on thought, right? Body, mind, soul. The mind is thought, personality, ego. Those are all thought forms. And again, I'm not saying that's bad, but that's just what that is. Well, the soul is consciousness. So if you're trying to figure out what to do about your twin flame situation, you're off course. Warning, was it Will Rogers? What's the kid's name? Warning, Will Smith, or whatever. I'm doing it wrong. Gosh darn it. And this is my TV series tarot deck. You would think I know what TV show that's from. Will Robinson? You guys, it's like an old 50s show. There's like some robot. It's warning, Will Robinson, danger, danger, or something like that. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV. But anyway, guys, this is your soul's journey. All you got to do is traditional Zen spiritualism. That's all you got to do. You don't actually need to do anything about the other person at all. You don't need to fix some personality defect, aka healing childhood wounds. You don't need to talk to the other person, actually. Nothing at all. You go within, guys. You go within. Here's a good place to start. You could read a book like this. You could read something from Alan Watts. You could read something from Eckhart Tolle, right? You could familiarize yourself with the core teachings of Buddhism or the Tao. I'm not saying be a Buddhist or join any particular religion, but what I am saying is, what are the core teachings of traditional Zen spiritualism? It's that you are a soul, and the soul is consciousness. You just have to expand your consciousness, guys. You and your twin flame are the same soul. You got to do soul stuff, right? It's very simple, actually. Most people, they just tend to overcomplicate things. But it's a very, very simple to get your twin flame to stop rejecting you. Believe it or not. Oh my goodness, guys, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Magician in reverse. Well, very interesting. So we are perhaps blindsided by the drama of the relationship with this person. I mean, that's one guess, or whatever it is, but someone, and this, being at the bottom of the deck, and also there's this Ace of Cups for your connecting energy with your so-called divine masculine. So one or both parties are kind of just not really seeing what this is all about. And that's very surprising because we've had some big breakthroughs lately. So I'm glad you're on my channel. I'd like to get you back on track. One or both parties are missing the core of what this journey is all about. And if you're looking at divine masculine going, yeah, they really don't get it. They did this and they did that, and look at all these things they did. You are definitely missing the core of what this journey is all about. You got to take your focus off the other person, actually, and then they stop acting like that. And you feel incredible, too, by the way. Don't you know, divine feminine? Own your power. Okay, look at this. So for so-called divine masculine, subconscious, recent past, Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, we get that. We already know they're not doing a very good job of making the decisions that they're being called on to make. And of course, it's causing a lot of grief and consternation. 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords in reverse. Ouch! That shit's gotta hurt, man. Divine masculine. So they're really suffering, guys. Life is really putting them through the ringer. If you're watching your twin flame on social media and everything looks rosy, just remember this about social media. Everybody does that crap on social media, okay? So it's a front. It's a front. Things are not good at home for Mr. or Miss Divine Masculine. Now, for you, Divine Feminine, a little different. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. I do know what show this is. This is that show Weeds. Remember that show, Weeds? Right? Remember that? That's what that TV show is. Not really sure what these ones are, or this one for that matter. Actually, I think this is Dexter. I think this one here is Dexter. Anyway, okay, so Divine Feminine, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands in reverse. So the competition, the agony, the suffering, the back and forth with this person, you do understand that is an illusion. It's an illusion of the ego. That's right. Remember what I said at the beginning of the reading. You are body, mind, soul. You and your twin flame are the same soul. The mind, ego, personality, that's what causes this person to run away. When you play into the hand of the ego, okay, traditional Zen spiritualism is all this is. It's your spiritual journey. It's a journey of consciousness. And traditional Zen spiritualism is calling on you to remember who you really are. And that's easy when you remember who you are not, your mind. You are not your mind. You're not the ego. You're not the thought patterns, the judgments. That's not who you are, Divine Feminine. Remember who you are. You are an eternal being of light. You are that awareness, consciousness behind the thought. That's the soul, and that's traditional Zen spiritualism. And, by the way, your twin flame, right? That's all you need to do, guys. Look at this. Okay, Divine Masculine, Two of Cups, the Emperor. Yeah, this card always trips me out. I'm not sure what TV show this is, but that's the Empress. It's the Empress in reverse. Two of Cups. Okay, Divine Masculine. So, I think what this is saying is they're trying to make amends with their karmic situation, but they have a hidden agenda. Like, they're just not feeling it. It's fake, okay? I don't know what it is. Maybe they're just trying to buy themselves some time so they can get out of that situation. I don't know, guys, but whatever it is. And I mean, you take this general message I'm giving you and apply it to your situation. But whatever it is, Divine Masculine is not being honest with the people in their situation. They are putting up a front, saying how great everything is, trying to cooperate with the people around them, but they're being very dishonest about it. There's some agenda there. They're trying to get something out of the situation, stall, waylay things, get delayed, stretch it out so that they can get something out of the situation, or just keep the negative energies or the consequences, that's the word, at bay until they get what they want. Very selfish, but that's what they're doing. Okay, Divine Feminine, the Hermit, that's awesome. And the Ace of Wands. I wish I knew what TV show this was. That's very interesting. Okay, the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. Divine Feminine, exactly. So you're going to be called on to remember, once again, don't take a step back. This is your spiritual journey. You need to be like the Hermit. Go within, align with your soul. Your soul is your twin flame. This is your spiritual journey. The soul is consciousness. You're being called on to remember that again. And it's okay to, kind of like take a step backwards. What usually happens on this journey is you take a step backwards, but then you take 2 or 3 forward. Trust me. Okay, even if it feels like you're taking 2 backwards and 1 forward, you're not. Okay, you're really not, guys. That's part of the illusion, okay? And the illusion is called an illusion for a reason. You are not your mind. You're not your ego. You are soul, guys. You're a conscious being of light. That's what your soul is trying to show you. You're focused on this physical person, okay? And what I'm telling you is it's not about the physical person. I mean, I'm happy to give you this reading and tell you all about them. But the truth is, guys, you need to take all your attention off that person and focus on your soul. You and this person are the same soul. Your soul is trying to show you your ego. Bing, 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 bing. Is that making sense? Right. And that's actually very useful because you can't know who you are unless you know who you're not. And you know that you're not your mind. You know you're not your ego. You know you're not a bad person. I think you're a good person, and so do you. Well, what does that mean? It means you are the soul being. And it's very interesting. The twin flame journey, it is using suffering as a tool to awaken you, but that's usually what you're going to get. I mean, look at Eckhart Tolle, sitting around on park benches for 2 years during his awakening process. But it worked. It worked. Look at the guy today. He's Eckhart Tolle, for goodness sakes. Well, anyway, guys, as always, if you would like to work with me, if you would like to work with the world's leading twin flame coach, over 3,500 students, of course, my twin flame permanently in my life as well, you can do so at a discount through March 31st, guys. I'm running a special 25% off all of my coaching system packages, when you pay in full at the checkout, use coupon code GREEN, G-R-E-E-N, GREEN, because it's St. Patrick's Day this month. I decided to run a special all month long through March 31st. Get 25% off when you pay in full for my Introduction to the Journey packages. The Introduction to the Journey online video coaching package. It's not thousands of dollars. It's only a few hundred, and now you get 25% off when you use that coupon code, guys. 10 hours of instructional videos. I will give you action steps that you can implement right now to make the necessary lifestyle changes to shift energetically into your soul, which is your twin flame, by the way. 10 hours of videos that you can watch over and over again. When you are done with the online video course, you and I get to talk either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on my coaching calls, up to 4 calls a week. The calls are generally anywhere from 2 to 3 hours long. You can talk directly to me or my 2 coaches assisting me. There's also the secret, closed Facebook group. Nobody can see who's in there, let alone what we're doing in there. It's all private. It's all secret. Nobody's going to see that you're in there, and you can talk to us anytime you want and get advice about your situation. Get coached from the best, guys. We're number one for a reason. My message is different. You are one being with this person. There's not 2 of you. That's my core message. There's not 2 of you. There's one. There's one. And as long as you treat it that way, that's when everything changes for you. The obsessive thinking, it goes away. You live your best, most amazing life. And of course, your twin flame, they will unblock you, stop running, stop rejecting you. They'll come. Oh my God, that took about 2 seconds. Holy shit. This card really wanted my attention. Oh, look. Hey, you know what? That makes perfect sense. Willpower. I don't even need to read the book, guys. I already know what the Oracle is trying to tell you. Divine Feminine. What did I just tell you up here? Remember who you are. That's all. The temptation to get sucked into the drama with this person is going to be very strong this week. Don't give in. Don't succumb. Look at this. Okay, Temperance in reverse. In the subconscious for Divine Masculine. And then in the 3D, Strength and the Emperor. Very interesting combination. So you're going to feel a pull from Divine Masculine like no other this week. I don't know. Something's going to happen in the next week or 2. You're going to have a confrontation. They're going to try to talk to you. They're going to try to do something to trigger you, Divine Feminine. Don't fall for it. Look, this is the King of Swords in your subconscious. So you have what it takes. You have what it takes, and you have the willpower. Just don't succumb to the trigger. Divine Feminine, look at this. 5 of Pentacles, but it's next to the Ace of Swords. Exactly. You're going to see right through that illusion. Bingo! The ego, the personality, the trigger. It's an illusion, guys. You are the conscious presence, not the thinker. Enlightenment is when you dissolve the questioner, Divine Feminine. And that's how you get your twin flame. That's how you go on to reap the full benefits from this beautiful journey, what should be a beautiful spiritual awakening. Release the pain, release the anger, and accept what is. This is your soul's journey, guys. You got to do soul stuff. Capiche? Capiche. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my lovely videos. Also, please hit the like button, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for Divine Masculine, Sunday for Divine Feminine, and I'll see you then. Bye.